What's going on, YouTube and Twitch? Welcome back to Stepper Stream / Link's Gaming Corner. How's it going, everyone? I am not sure why my video game is not being captured. It's not this, is it? No. There we go. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Today we are gonna do a little bit of retail stuff. We'll work on some more questing in Koresh, hopefully get a little bit farther there. But mostly, this is the midnight waiting room now. So, yeah. We're just working on waiting for midnight. CK, how's it going? As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free to backseat, etc. And generally, just hang out. If you really want to be a part of the community, don't forget to like and sub if you're on Twitch and a membership on YouTube. But you don't have to be a part of this community. Just hanging out is enough. Ooh, what do we got? 2 trinkets? Yikes. Ooh. Boy, these are something. Ooh. I'm thinking we just get the coins. I don't really want any of those. Wow. You're delving, CK? Anything good?
I've calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Ooh. Socket could be good. I mean, really, it doesn't matter that much. Sure. We'll just throw a socket on one of our pieces. Really doesn't matter that much. It's champion. That's hero. So I guess we'll throw it on the hero. And then we need to get a gem. No far. Nope. So far, that sucks.
I have an extended supply of goods.
Gems. Filter. Current expansion only. Search. Nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't even know what gem am I supposed to be looking for.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Those are fibers. Fibers count as gems? Okay. I guess. Yo, what gem should I equip? Let me see what I should get. Oh my god, please stop. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, indecipherable. Well, that's not even on here. Wait a minute. It's telling me to get an Eversong Diamond. But that's not even showing up. Wait a minute. Best Retribution Paladin gems and enchants in Midnight Season 1. Curly, how's it going? That's why that would not be showing up. You know what? We'll just get a big chonky strength gem. Or not. Crit and haste, I guess. If I can find crit and haste, I might just do haste and verse, I guess. Yikes. I wish you could just buy the recipe. Like, buy all of these off the auction house. Again, how do you turn off use my recipe or use my ingredients? Huh.
My directive
You know what?
is
None of this is going to matter in 2 days, so I'm not going to spend gold on it. What we can do is pick up
What is
this
your command?
and the skinning one up here. So at least we have these.
Work complete.
Playback on YouTube is almost 2 minutes behind Twitch. Really? Already? I've only been streaming for 11 minutes. Curly, what happens if you refresh YouTube? Just wondering if that would do anything.
I understand your frustration. Leora,
Delves.
but do not
Definitely
rush to
delves.
conclusions.
May you walk in the light. Bring Beladar's warmth to those in need.
Okay. So we still got some quests to do. We also... That's not done, is it? It's already ready for turn-in? Okay. I'm confused, but I'll take it. Sure thing. Alright. My mining isn't even maxed yet. Oh my god. Alright. You just fast forwarded since it's on your TV. Okay, gotcha. I don't know what that's all about for sure. Alright, so one of the things I want to do is Earthcrawl Mines, Fiery Grounds. What are you? Bugs and Grubs. That's unfortunate. Fungal Folly, Spreading Decay, and Explorers Competition. Neither of those. That sucks. Funny Candles is also not one I need. Well, shit. See, the problem is that none of these... Like I said, none of these matter in 2 days. Like, I guess... I could work on getting some delves done that I haven't done. But, like, all 3 of these I think I need to do. I probably need to do all the ones down here in Ashgahet, as well as probably at least a couple of these. I have 4 coffer keys. So let's go to the Delves. The War Within. Let's untrack these. We know none of these 3 are ones that I need. We'll track some of these to see which ones we need and which ones we don't. Crap. Really need to go finish these 2. You know what? We'll head over to Koresh and work on those. Wait, you've got 35 what? What was I talking about now, CK? I don't remember. Goldfish brain strikes again. Delve keys. Oh, yeah. Well, I've only been delving for 2 weeks.
That Psy cartel has lost control of the dog.
I've also
I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
done a lot in those 2 weeks. A lot of delves. Okay, so what I've been told is that first of all, there's a world boss. We'll need to go do that. But I have been told that the items I need are often just on the ground. The ones to get these 3 treasures. So we need to go find some of those. Let's do the world boss first.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by wastelanders and shadow guard. Worse, void grubs. Stomp them out before they pupate.
The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered
No!
space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an
That's really, really rude, game. Really rude.
The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
I guess I'll sign up here.
Reshanor tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
Okay. Oops, ow. I guess that didn't hurt that bad. My God, yesterday was so busy at work. You had taken almost 70 calls. Today, you've only taken 30 so far. Only. That's insane, Curly. Hey, Alice. How's it going? Welcome back. Lurk mode always encouraged and acceptable. My dude, why?
Reshanor feasted on our world for many thousands of years.
I don't know. Chris's insistence that this guy only gives belts is starting to ring a little false. If you know what I mean. Just teasing. Okay. So we gotta look around for these mystical magical balls that are on the ground. Yeah, that's right. Looking for some balls, y'all. Oh, that's a bad guy. I thought that was something sparkly on the ground. Rude. So I'm looking for the item that lets you go into untethered space at any place you want, CK. Supposedly it looks like a ball on the ground. Or like a little glowy thing you can click on the ground, I should say. I've never seen them. But Persnickety posted one on the Discord. Why does this feel like it's slower than walking is? Like that, right there. Found one. So it's actually like a vial. These are elites. I didn't even notice that. Cool. So these are what we need. And I need 3 of them. I really am not sure if mounting is any faster than just running. Hi, buddy. I'd rather not fight with you. There's another one. All right, just one more. Guess we can go over and start working on this Thorntail essence too. I have lots that I have to do still. Unfortunately. I'm missing.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by Wastelanders and Shadow God. Worse. Void grubs.
Found the last one I need.
Them out
Cool.
before they pupate.
Awesome. So I still need 6 more rares as well. And I think... yeah, Maw of the Sands is one. Okay, game, I'll hand loot them all myself. Thanks. Thanks, Blizzard. You only need one rare out here, CK? Nice. That's awesome. Actually, I might only need these two. Heck yeah.
Work complete.
Okay. Got a phase diving.
Intercepted a recent shipment of weapons. I need you to
Ah,
steal
crap.
back the stolen goods.
Ma's dead? Oh, wait, no, I'm out of phase diving, so I can't see Ma anymore. Right. Right. I'm a dum-dum.
The docks are a quagmire. Nothing coming in or out. Help sort it out.
Okay, getting this one will put me down to 5 needed. Hopefully I can solo Ma. I need some more Alliance people on here at some point. Please. I'm actually, like, you know, not too worried about it, but having more people here would certainly help. Oh, yeah, this is the guy that hurts a lot. I'm actually going to win this fight. Wow. I was actually, honestly, not expecting that. So you got your new coffee maker yesterday. It's so nice having a decently strong cup of coffee in the morning again. Hell yeah. Congrats. That is awesome. Morgul's actually someone I need. And he's up. Nice. Cool. What is Jimmy? I got a little baby mini pet. And an achievement. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Celestial Dragon. Was that what Jimmy taught me? No. Wait. Oh, from the Littlest Pet Shop. Okay. That's from the achievement. All right, so I only have 4 left. One of them's down here, the Revenant. One of them's up here, Prototype Mark 5. Arcanamonger and Zarin, are they both in the city? I wouldn't be surprised if they were both in the city. I wish I could easily click on that. So, yeah. I need this dude. Oh, his picture made him look a lot more intimidating. 2 mini pets, CK. But one of the mini pets was from collecting the mini pets achievement from the little shop or whatever it's called. The Celestial Dragon. I got the Celestial Dragon and I got Jimmy. This guy. Okay, so I think we can hop out of untethered space now, because I don't need any of these. Yeah. We can go do the Lapbug Essence Hunter really quick. Jimmy is from getting 150 unique pets. Or not Jimmy. Jimmy was from killing the rare up here. Who was it? Who was it? It was whoever I killed just here. Morgul. Morgul the Nether Spawn, I think. It was a guy that spawns right up here. Somewhere. Gotcha. Yeah. It's apparently it's a rare chance. I just got lucky. Rarity said it was I got it on the first try, so it has to be at least somewhat rare. Okay. Just a random BOE blue. I'll take it. Curly, I missed your message. I'm sorry. It takes up a lot less room on your counter. That's awesome as well. My counter space is super premium because I live in a little teeny tiny apartment and already have a microwave that sits on the counter. So, oh, nice. Heck yeah. So yeah, like to the point where I have an air fryer, like it's almost more like a small toaster oven. And I put it on top of my microwave because I don't have room anywhere else in my kitchen for it. I keep my crock pot on the floor when I'm not using it. Welcome to my squalor. What? Where did you come from, dude? Like, I'm not arguing. I'm just kind of confused. Oh, not a microwave. Like, our microwaves are pretty decently sized here, CK. I think you guys over in Europe have smaller microwaves, don't you? Like, I seem to remember thinking that when I've seen some stuff over in, like, House Hunters International and stuff like that. But it's a microwave oven combo? Gotcha. Yeah, ours are more just microwaves, usually. Aha, suckers. All right, so let's go get these 3 really quick, just to get them done and get that item out of my inventory. We're kind of bouncing around to several different items here, or several different objectives. Oh my god, and I'm moving so fast. There we go. Whew. That's just unfair. This one looks like it's on this island. The one I'm working on is for Treasures of Koresh. This is for getting all the treasures in the zone. In order to get all the treasures, these 3 treasures you have to use this item on, because they're on islands that have no access. Well, these 2 are on islands that have no access to a phase thingy. Petrified branch of Janna. I don't know what I just clicked off, but whatever. The last one. Oh, whoops. They need these untethered Zaibuchas. They are randomly on the ground when you're in tethered space, CK. You just find them. They look kind of like little vials that are pink and sparkly. Bam. Treasures of Koresh done. Alright, now I need to figure out where the last couple of baddies are. Baddies. There's one up there. So let's go get that one. One's going to be in tethered space. Okay. Or in untethered space. Actually, while we're here... No, let's go do this guy first. You know what's really annoying? When you get an achievement that you have tracked. Oh, well it was. I guess maybe it doesn't anymore. Huh.
Shadow God harry us from all
Interesting.
sides, even across plains. We
Some of my
must
achievements
not
stay
be caught
tracked
off
after I've earned them. Okay, so I need to go...
Certain rare minerals only form at the boundaries between realities. Lucky for us, reality is flexible.
Alright, guys. I didn't want to have to do this. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah! Another phase lost appearance. Nice. Oh, here's one right here, CK. This is what they look like. Boy, you can't see that through the cloudy pink. This right here. You have to have your Rishi wraps completely unlocked to get these. But once you do, you can find those laying around in places. They don't seem to be super rare. But yeah, you just need 3 of them to get the last 3 treasures. Some classes, if you're playing a warlock, you can get this one here without one of those items. Ooh, big sneeze. But yeah, the one on the boat that's right here, you can just portal over to that. Yep. Don't gotta do anything special. Any other class other than, like, I think Demon Hunters can double hop over, probably. But all the other classes have to use it or get a Warlock to port them over. Okay, dude, settle down. Thank you. Is this guy not up? Well, that's rude. Need him. Looks like someone else might have been in here killing just a short time ago. Oh. Well, there's a phase conduit right here. Go pet some Perkins and Koresh? Heck yeah. Do it. Untethered Swarmer. You really need this prototype dude to respawn? Yeah, you two get out of here. Get out of here. This is mine. Respawn's like right here. Theoretically. Grub Run? What is Grub Run? Slimy yet satisfying. What is this? Oh, interesting. Boop 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 boop. So yeah, the other ones I need must be in the city. Well, now I don't know. I suppose I could just look them up. I mean, I thought there was a way to, like, look at these, but none of my buttons work. Slimy yet satisfying is Lion King reference. That doesn't surprise me, Curly. Not at all. Oh my god, 16 concurrent viewers? Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I know I'm a fairly boring person, but it's nice to see so many people. Friends. But seriously, if you're here for the giveaway, it'll be tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time. Everyone's welcome. It's going to be a copy of the Midnight Epic version, I believe is what it's called, the $90 version. Just in time for the early access that'll start the day after. Because you're going to win it, I hope, CK. No bias. No bias. But I will wish everyone good luck in trying to get it. And And as usual, yeah, you do have to be able to friend me in game because I have to gift it to a friend in the Blizzard store. But I will be weird. I thought something spawned there. I will be gifting someone one of these. So you get a month of game time, 2,000 traders tender, a free level 80, plus all this, plus early access to midnight. I mean, I can add you now if you want, CKid. I don't mind. Or you can add me. Here's my friend ID right here. You're more than welcome to add me to your friends list. Goes the same for anyone. I don't think this dude's gonna spawn. Do they have like different spawn times for different people in this zone? Like, do they? Some of them only spawn at certain times. Did you add me? No, you want me to add you? I can certainly add you. Sent. I don't remember who this person is, but we should get together on Dream Scythe sometime. Oh, my giveaway text is over it. There we go. You right. You right. You see the comments on this guy. 45 minutes in between kills? 22 minutes to respawn from when you saw his corpse on the ground? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Zarin the Binder is in untethered space at 65.144998. That is right there, huh? Wait. Huh, okay. For some reason, I thought I'd killed him. And then who's the other one? Arcanamonger. Oh no, you actually need the... You need the quest, the warrant. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do this achievement. Oh no. That's unfortunate. So anyways, yeah, if you're here for the giveaway, the drawing will be tomorrow. Oh my god, there's 33 people watching now. Holy shit. Hi everybody. If you're here for the giveaway though, I wanted to get some hype for it today. So the drawing will be tomorrow. Just make sure you're here at 8 p.m. Central Time. You do need to be either followed or following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. And yeah, add me on friends if you want, but you do have to add me in order to win. But yeah, I think since we can't do this, we'll go check and see what the warrant is first. Hello? Why am I... Oh no. Please tell me I'm not dropping frames. I can't click this off. Oh, wait. What? There was my phase diving. That's weird. My buffs are in the weird places. Let me try reloading my window. Bizarre. Yeah, Shatter Pulse is a warrant right now, so I actually can't do the Arcano, whatever its name is. Arcana Monger Sozer. I literally can't do that. That sucks. We'll check this guy, see if he's up.
Are murderers and thieves. Plus, the last time they entered the oasis, they stepped on a dozen endangered flowers. Deal with them harshly.
Cool. I mean, at least get this done. It's weird to be doing these because we basically, like, for real, this is a midnight waiting room now. With the expansion coming out on Thursday for anyone with early access, God, it's going to be a nightmare on Thursday, too. Hope everyone's ready. It's going to be real bad. All add-on. No, the add-on should be fine. Add-on should be fine now. For the most part. I mean, obviously, there might still be some snafus when the game, or when the midnight actually releases, but add-on should be mostly fine. Now, like, I'm using an alpha version of Rarity, so who knows? There we go. Finally figured out I was in the slipstream.
Has lost control of the docks. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
Stay legal.
What is this? Oh. Ew.
Lawbreakers will be prosecuted.
This is the warrant here, and it's random. Does anyone have a cell key for the Arcano Monger Sozer that's on US Realm? If you have a cell key, one of these for Arcano Monger Sozer, I would be forever grateful if you used it while I was in group with you. If not, I understand. But for now, we'll head up here to the, do some quests. Try and get these quests done. We have a long way to go on this quest line, unfortunately.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by Wastelanders and Shadow God. Worse, Void Grubs. Stomp them out before they pupate.
All right. I still need to decide what I'm going to main for midnight. I think I'm going to definitely level this character first.
What is more valuable than hope?
But
I must protect my investment.
I don't know.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Oh my god, there's so many dailies here. Why are there so many dailies?
Researcher? Oh, good. I could use your help. If you find anything interesting, let me know.
Holy cow.
Well, get a whiff of you. We'll be smelling you.
Now, time to go make some baby foxes. Because you done the Ecodome stuff? Yeah, for real. Alright. Let's go get the Devourer Anima Slateback Essence. That's fishing. Duck Lap Bugs Untangled. That doesn't sound great. Yikes. All right. Okay, lots to do. We're trying to get as many of these achievements done as we can before the expansion. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Is that a weekly? It is a weekly quest. That's unfortunate. You just called your Void Walker fat and it gave you a stink eye? That's cute. Listen, they're a little top heavy, but that's okay. Oh, your kitty cat. Okay. That kind of void. I thought you were on your warlock doing warlock stuff. Man, that makes so much more sense, CK. I was very confused. I love black kitties. They're very cute. They're also absolutely full of anger and hatred. Basement kitties, indeed. Mischief, yeah. That's a good comment for it. Okay. For anyone that's new here, this whole account is me starting over new in the game. I played a little bit of I absolutely interrupted that. I don't know why it didn't actually interrupt. Weird. I played a little bit of The War Within before this account, but not much. I'm starting completely fresh and working on farming achievements and gear and stuff like that. So that's what this account is dedicated to. That's what my guild is dedicated to, is just kind of the joy of starting fresh, being fresh in WoW, which is kind of weird to say in this day and age where the game is 22 years old almost. 21 and a half years old now. So it has been an absolutely refreshing experience. I've been questing. I've been reading quests. I have Loremaster almost completely done. The only things I haven't done for Loremaster are Dragon Isles. And that's because you have to do the entire Dragon Isles storyline, including all the new zones. And it's a lot. So with Midnight coming out, I decided to skip the new zones and just stick with everything short of getting Loremaster for the Dragon Isle. But we will be going back and doing that. Midnight, I will be taking a slower approach. I will be reading quests. I'm not going to be rushing to max level. I'm tired of rushing to max level just to get burned out in the game, so I'm going to be taking my time. I'm sure we'll get max level very fast, but we're gonna try and complete all the quests in The War Within, all of them, 100%. Or not The War Within, in Midnight. So if you enjoy that kind of content, stick around. Hang out. You can join the guild if you want. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome in. You want Loremaster CK? Loremaster title by itself isn't too bad. Because you only have to do up to what? BFA? Shadowlands. Shadowlands? Shadowlands, yeah. You're on Northrend, so you're getting there? Yeah, heck yeah. Very cool. You are getting close, that's for sure. Well, I mean, okay, you're not. you still have a long way to go, but you're doing better. I mean, Just finishing Classic, the Classic quest lines, is huge towards Loremaster. The Classic quest lines are some of the worst parts of Loremaster because they're so long and they require so much effort. Northrend is dragging. Yeah. I mean, I can see that. I didn't have a problem with it because I like Northrend so much. You want to go to Pandaria? Yeah, hit that new content. That's the way to do it. Yeah, anyways, if you're new here, I stream 5 days a week. If you want to click the Discord link down in the description of the video, you can join our Discord. I do post in there anytime I go live, and I will post in there before I do the giveaway for tomorrow. We have cookies. We do indeed have cookies. But yeah, I'll be posting in there before we go live, so... Or I post in there before we go live, rather, and then I will post in there before we do the drawing tomorrow as well. And sorry for the bait and switch. I did want to have the giveaway in that title today because I wanted to get people interested in it here so that they are prepared for the giveaway tomorrow. So sorry for the bait and switch, but that is why it is posted very obviously in the stream that it is actually tomorrow, not today. I do have horrible luck with mounts. I did not get a single one in the Love is Blind event or whatever it's called. The Love event. Not a single one. I don't have any of them. I didn't get any of the 3 or whatever it was that you could get from the event. So join me for that raging. That'll happen, I'm sure, anytime we have a mount farm that we're trying to complete. I think all of my mount luck was used up for the Cartel Master's Gear Glider. I think literally all of my mount luck was used up there. Hi, Ann. How's it going? Welcome back, as always. I got 5 Storm Charged Leather from that one. Good lord. That one had like a lot of skin flaps or something, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I know it was weird to say as I was saying it. Anyways, yeah, this gear glider used up all of my gear, or my loot luck for mounts. It's kind of insane, actually. It's also my favorite mount so far that this character's gotten. Not that I have a ton, but definitely my favorite. It's going pretty good, and I'm a little annoyed because I can't actually get Arcana Monger Sozur today, or this week at all, unless I find someone that has the key from the event saved up.
Mike, once again, my expectations for you have been exceeded.
So I just straight up cannot do this achievement this week. At all. A wriggling pinnacle cache? Yum. Hey, Scrappy Thorntail. Heck yeah. And a piece of garbage loot. Ooh. All right, we got to take some pictures of some bees. Oh, that's the wrong button. I do. Oh, they got it fixed. Heck yeah. Where are you, bee? Nice. For a while, this over here wasn't working. So it's nice to see that they actually fixed that. Watering jug. You just got a surprise, Curly. It's checking what your next auto insurance payment would be, and it looks like I don't need to make a payment until the end of April. Heck yeah! Holy crap, that's awesome. I have that every once in a while happen, but it's pretty rare. Is this not the one I need to document? Nope. So the queen bee has to be down over there. Three at once, heck yeah. I was just a little bit too far away, I think, yeah. Okay. It'd be nice because then you can pay down your credit card a bit. Yeah, for sure. That's like the worst part is having to do that. You know, pay back the money you spend. Definitely the worst part of spending money. I hates it. All right. That's done. Now we need to make some foxes randy. Oh, not what I need. There's our first randy hawks. Wow, chicka wow wow. Cool. A couple more, but we should be able to find those, including that sleeping one there. He's gonna wake up to real man's problem. We need to get some fishing done. The most exciting of tasks. Thankfully, we only need 7 of them, and they seem to be 100% drop rate. So shouldn't take too long. Maybe. God, I love the push to interact key. If you didn't know, there's a key that you can set up in the settings that is push to interact. When you're fishing, you can use said key to automatically catch it when you see the bobber bob or hear the bobber bob. You can just push your push to interact key, and the bobber is within range to interact with automatically. So that's how I'm able to keep this over here, over my fishing key, while still interacting with the bobber. It also means you don't have to move your mouse back and forth and click over a little tiny thing. I know most people use the oversized bobber nowadays, but still. One more. Do. it really, using the push to interact key really, really helps with leveling your fishing.
Work complete.
Like, helps so much with leveling your fishing.
I'm so glad you're here. So soon. Take care.
Okay, we still have to get the stuck lap bugs down in the water down here. Well, kinda. Dart. What? Okay. Okay, this is detangling the lap bugs at least. So this one is not too hard, just kind of annoying. Thank God for that. Oh, I did get that blood sample. I don't know why it lets you click on it multiple times. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, reading comprehension isn't always my my strong suit. It has led to some kind of hilarious, dumb mistakes in the past. Dart. That Thorntail kit is adorable. Oh my god. Dart from the woods. I don't know what the sparkling thing is here. Or here. But I want them. I need them. If you've ever watched Bobby Duke Arts, I want that. Yeah, I can't do a southern accent. I can do a southern accent when I'm not trying to. Like, unironically, because I live in the South.
Good. I could use your help.
But when I want to try and, like, lean into it, nope. Not a chance in hell. Oh, now I gotta go take pictures of them. This is bordering on creepy. Like, first we get them to mate, and then we steal their blood, and then we take pictures of them. Little bit creepy. Not gonna lie. I have literally no clue how close we are to being done with the Oasis. I don't think we're that close. I think we have actually quite a ways to go. Just a little wild. It is a bit voyeuristic. Yeah, just a little bit, Curly. Just a little bit. So there's another short out for World of Warcraft. Not a short, a short video. It is for what's his name? I can't remember. Eritor. For Eritor. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. If you haven't watched it, I would strongly suggest you go out and check it out. Midnight is coming, y'all.
You can't beat the smell of fresh pine in the breeze.
A fellow researcher.
Salad bar.
The world is wild.
Yikes.
Stay safe.
Another quest here, it looks like. A bit of a problem with the back and forth for sure. But we are going to do the Thorntail Matriarch, so I think we're just about done with the foxes, which is great. I think we only need, like, what, 5 more animals or something? Each one has, like, 15 quests associated with it. Only. Dude, this isn't reminiscent of anything ever. Definitely not reminiscent of anything ever. Nope. Cool, I got double credit off that one. Nice. Okay, double credit off this one too. Ooh, triple credit? The rare triple? Just the triple. So the trick is to hunt the ones that are spazzing. That's the trick. Cool.
Work complete.
All right. Got to provide this roughage for the insects. A true salad bar.
Work complete.
Yeah, there's just a ton of these little teeny quests up here.
I'm so glad you
Pretty
came.
wild.
A fellow researcher.
I hope you like to hunt.
Oh
With
boy.
funding comes salvation.
Oh, got to go play with my Thorntail kit. Okay, we had more luck down here. We're unfortunately going to get to do the same thing where the ball physics aren't that great. It's nowhere like it was with the whatever the celebration was, where you had to do this same thing. It's a world event. 5 more balls. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Need 5 more balls, y'all. 4 more. Three more. Few more. I did read today that Blizzard has acknowledged that maybe players don't actually want the game to be easier to the point of absurdity, and that maybe they walked things back just a little bit too much for Midnight. So theoretically, that is something that they are looking at and monitoring.
Everything I've done has been for Karesh.
Ooh, is this another race? Or is this a fight? A fight to the death. A fight to the fainting.
Work complete.
All right.
Put your hopes in the trust.
A foxtrot. 4 more creatures to go. Oh, this is a. Do I have to? This is an awful quest. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but this kind of is a sucky quest. It wouldn't be so bad if the ball responded instantly to hitting the circle instead of having to go under the world like 500 feet first. I don't know why they borked this ball catching, but yeah, Curly. I don't think they're going to slow down the leveling that much, unfortunately. That's kind of why I enjoy the way I'm playing, where it matters a little bit less. Locking my XP certainly helped make the content feel slightly more in tune with the character. Even though I would have been 80 well before. I mean, like in the first expansion, I would have been 80. While doing all the classic Loremaster stuff easily. So I don't think they're going to slow down leveling any, but I know they're looking at the ability curve and making ability, like they're paring down of abilities that they did for Midnight, where they made everyone's rotation significantly easier and less involved. I know that's something that they are wanting to look at and keep an eye on. Okay, cool. Let's go drum up some support for the Ecodome in the city. Yeah, CK, the catching the ball in general just kind of sucks. It's dumb.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by wastelanders.
Venaria, I like you a lot, but you got to stop talking. It makes me want to do these 3 world quests just to get them off of here so that every time I go back and forth, I'm not triggering them.
That Psy cartel has lost control
All
of
right.
the dogs. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
For you, I offer
Venaria sent me, I'm here to show off lap bugs. The game just crashed, didn't it? Yep, sure did. Heaven forbid I start a quest that requires me to be... Are you... Seriously? So this is a new thing. I'm going to have to completely restart. This is a new thing that WoW does when I get disconnected sometimes. It just refuses to let me get back on. I have to fully close the client and reopen it. Because, you know, why not? Works fine after that, usually. But, yeah. I didn't realize this was actually going to suck me into this. Yo, Alice, 3 months subscribed. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. So we just go through the list of...
Work complete.
Okay. That was a quest. That was a quest. And awesome. Glad your family dinner's done, Alice. Welcome back to the madhouse. All right, we only have one more day after today before we have to start looking at leveling at midnight and doing delves and stuff. So we want to get as far as we can on this tonight. If we can. I don't even know how much we can do tonight. I don't know if there's some kind of time gating involved or anything like that. I hope not, but there might be. Hopefully y'all are looking forward to midnight for sure. I am so excited to get to explore Silvermoon City. Oh my god.
I swore an oath to restore my world.
With the various lap bugs that are wearing hats. Also, what is this? Where even is this quest? What? I do need to do one delve tonight.
Our work has just begun.
Oh, this is a... Tazavesh. Okay. So this one is here.
Everything
Kinda.
I've done has been for Karesh. What is more valuable than home?
Oh, hey. This way we don't have to go farm Ironclaw ore. Excellent. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Listen, clicking on images is hard.
The Shadow God dogs.
I'm the world's best photographer. I just want you all to know that. The world's best. The world's best. Give myself a glowy outline. That was totally what that was for. I definitely didn't hit the wrong button. I'm glad to see the quests are still glitchy and telling me to go to Dornagal. Oh god, to Mount Jaraxxus this time. Yikes. Guys, we're going back to Shadowlands. Wait, no, there was a daily quest there. Oh well. I guess we'll live.
Good to see you, my apprentice.
Oh god.
Thank you again for all.
I don't even work here. One of the quests is called I don't even work here. I love it. Alright. Gotta kill some of these duders. Aren't these just normal Shadowlands quests? Like, I'm confused. Aren't these just normal quests that we do in Shadowlands that we're now doing again for Koresh? Am I wrong in that? That was weird. My YouTube chat just disconnected for a second. Bizarre. But I'm back. Yes, Curly. The answer to that question is yes. So, funny story, in real life, I'm actually a horrible photographer. So bad. I'm one of those old men that has a picture, at least one picture on his phone that is at least 50% finger covering the lens. Yep, I'm one of those grandpas. Oh, good. Lightless silk. Perfect.
Work complete.
Okay. Now I need to find some of these plague samples. Ooh, I should have been doing this, I guess. Oh, well, I don't actually want this, but I guess I'll take it and vendor it.
You will fuel our rituals.
Oh, I'm collecting all the mushroom men. Yes, and I am going to play early access. Yep. I am going to. I've warned everyone. I'm going to play slowly. I'm going to be doing quests. I'm going to be reading the quest. I'm going to go back to reading them all and everything for the expansion. So I plan to take it a little bit slower in the expansion, actually read everything, get the lore and such. So I will not be on the bleeding edge of content. But we'll get there. We'll do dungeons and stuff and eventually hanging out and everything else. But yeah, I'm going to hop in on an early access. Depending. I mean, we'll see how the servers are holding up and everything. There's a very real chance they're going to be poop. Full on poop. So we'll see. This person stole my kill. But yeah. Did you just see what he said to me? He said knock you. That's pretty rude. But he's definitely not a cultist, so we're probably okay, guys. Deadly Dapperling. This is a horrible decision. This is a level 80 mob because I'm phased into a level 80 zone at the moment, even though it shouldn't be. It should only be level 70, I think. There we go. We have reached the halfway point of my stream. I only stream for 3 hours a night, usually, on the weekdays. I stream longer on Friday night and Saturday night, usually. But, yeah, only stream for 3 hours, usually. As always, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I'm only going to say this a couple more times. Well, one more time, probably right at the end of the stream. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on Twitch. And join our Discord if you want to be part of the community. Join the Discord. The link is down below in the description of the video. We'd love to have you there. I announce when I stream, and I will announce when the giveaway is tomorrow, about an hour before I do it. So at about 7 p.m. Central Time, I'll announce when the giveaway is coming up.
What have you created today?
So we'd love to have you in there, but understand if not. Getting a few dropped frames today. Nothing major,
Put your hopes in the trust.
but a few.
With funding comes salvation.
Ew, gross.
A fellow researcher?
Leafing things on the ground? Where's Emmett? Oh, it's sending me all the way over here. Dang. Okay. We'll get this daily done really quick. I want to do all the dailies at least once. Because there's an achievement linked to them. But it's basically doubling my quest load. Which is quite a lot. I will probably try to do Molten Core tomorrow while I'm at work, just to see if I get my other binding. I have one of the two bindings. So I have Baron Geddon's binding. I need Gar's binding still. So I may try and do that tomorrow at work. We'll see. I know once midnight comes out, I'm not going to have any time to do that for a week or two. So I'll be farming for gear. And potentially farming on my hunter as well. We'll see. We definitely need more people in the US server to do stuff with. To do dungeons and such with. Someone slapped me. What? How rude. Legasp. Anyways, yeah. To be a part of the Discord, you do have to be on my friends list. Not to Discord. To be a part of the giveaway, you do have to be on my friends list. So if you're not able to invite me to be a friend, I cannot gift you the Midnight Epic Edition. I don't believe. You are more than welcome to add me as a friend. There's my number. It is Stepper hashtag 11894. More than welcome. All right. Turn this in, and then we'll go hit up
Oh, good. I could use your
Hemet,
help.
the murder hobo nestingberry.
Stay safe.
Let's go find us a Hemet. So, yeah. I am looking forward to it. I can't wait to see who gets the
The wastelanders drain our pylons
Epic
of
Edition tomorrow.
energy. The world
I don't have any kind of... It's going to take me a little bit to do the giveaway. I apologize ahead of time. I don't have any kind of thing to automatically do it.
is power.
So I will have to manually add every person to the wheel. I'll use some online wheel and just randomly add everyone to it and then spin it. So bear in mind, it will take me a little bit of time to do it tomorrow. I apologize ahead of time. But I am super excited to see who wins.
You can't beat the smell of fresh pine in a breeze. It's a fine day for a hunt.
All right. Why do I have a parachute? Persnickety, how's it going, man? Welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Okay.
Work complete.
All right, Ann, have a wonderful night. I hope you get some good rest. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I am so jazzed for the midnight release on Thursday. Oh my gosh, the early access stuff.
Thrill of the hunt.
Even though I don't think the game's going to be playable in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, Persnickety. Apparently giveaways help viewership quite a bit.
It's a fine day for a hunt.
I do hope everyone knows you do have to be able to type in the chat to be a part of the giveaway.
You can't
Or in
beat the
Discord. I'll
smell
let you
of
enter in
fresh
Discord
pine
too.
in a
You just need
breeze.
to actually be able to respond. I can't add you to the group or to the event if you can't type. So just be aware of that. It's going to be a live giveaway, so. But yeah, the YouTube channel has a lot of people watching right now. Okay, apparently I'm just ripping hair out of the regal thorntail. I guess. I still need one more of those to tag. You rip some hair out of this one too. Oh, I need lap bugs too. Dang. Okay. I see the other regal thorntail. Now I just need to find lap bugs. There's one. There's another one. Cool. It's weird doing stuff for Hemet that doesn't involve killing anything. How bizarre. Maybe they're trying to
I hope you like to hunt.
make him into a bad guy instead of a murder hobo now. Okay. You should so be able to fly through those. That's so rude, game. So very rude. Anyways, yeah, Persnickety, it's been wild. Like, no one's really talked. So that's a sad point, but I get it. They're lurking, and I'm okay with lurkers. So tis what it is.
Plus, the last time they entered the oasis, they stepped on a dozen endangered flowers. Deal with them.
Still very cool. All right, is there anything else over here to do? There is more to do. Oh, God. Blizzard, why? Why, Blizzard, why? Can I just toss it in small little tosses, please? Like 2 feet into the air instead of 18 feet into the air? I miss the ones from Mists of Pandaria. And the holiday event. Those worked really, really well. The ball would come down until it was like right there, and then it would immediately jump back up instead of having to wait for it to go, 10 feet below you. Craziness. But why would anything work like it did 12 years ago? Why not work worse now than it did then? Blizzard, I love you. Please sponsor me. All right. We'll just abandon that necropup.
Work complete.
Everything I've done has been for Karesh.
Dubious intent.
My fortune for the world that was.
We're collecting Necro Ray gunk. Seems legit. Because they have to break things to improve things? Yeah, for real. Improve in air quotes, yeah. Or, real quotes as you used it. Don't get me wrong, we give Blizzard a hard time, but I actually think they did a pretty amazing thing with this game and continue to do a pretty amazing thing in this game. And they're never going to make everyone happy. Never. They couldn't make everyone happy if they had 1/30th of the number of people that play this game. But the fact that they're even trying is pretty amazing. I'm really interested to see what they have for Classic coming up. because they clearly have a big announcement coming up. I don't know if it's going to be a Classic Plus or something else, but I kind of feel like it might be. Okay, apparently I've gotten all of those. Apparently you can't get these more than once. Uh-oh. So which one am I missing? Maybe this one up here. Wait, this one. Actually, this one probably didn't get got yet. Yeah. Get got, sucker. Anyways, yeah. This turns in up there. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what they have in store coming up, especially like for BlizzCon. I know there's got to be some big announcements they're going to do during BlizzCon. So I'm excited to see what those will be. I guess I'm using the phase conduit. Nope. Huh? Don't worry, y'all. I think that might be a little bit glitched. Just a little bit glitched. Let's see if it turns in down here. Hopefully it does. Yeah.
Put your hopes in the trust.
EU's down. Oh no, CK. Is it just the maintenance? Apparently the US maintenance was pretty quick this week. Ah, gotcha. That's not too bad. At least it should be pretty quick. Lassoed. Oh no, the lasso has a 6-second timer. Oh no. Alright. None of these quests are actually that hard. At all. They're just... It's so much running around and doing stuff that it's a lot. It adds up quickly and it just is a lot. And I'm sure this would have been way easier if I was doing it from day one.
What is more valuable than home?
Way, way easier. Alright. Looking for some congealed lumps. Which I assumed would be on the ground. Maybe. Oh, there's one there. Okay, I know what they look like now. Oh. I'm slurping them up. That's what I'm doing. Insert disgusting slurping noise here. Right there. We'll do this ecodome for about 30 more minutes, and then we're going to go over and do a delve somewhere, one of the bountiful delves. YouTube's chat is being a little wonky for me today. Not the actual people. The actual chat program itself is disconnecting and reconnecting a bunch. Kind of weird. You did the bountifuls today? Heck yeah, CK. Did you actually get anything good? You said, except Undermine. I don't blame you. Not the slightest. Nope. Aw. That sucks.
With funding comes salvation.
With a new week, I should be able to max out my weapon this week.
You can't beat the smell of fresh
So I'm excited for that, for sure. Ooh, a race? Heck yeah. Let's try to not mess this one up, shall we? Ooh, this guy's kind of fast. Oh, sneaky. I do like the music here. The music here is so much better than the Undermine music. Not even close, Mr. Zooming Necro Ray. Not even close. The Undermine music made me want to go insane.
I hope you like the hunt.
Rays of sunshine. Look at that. Only 2 more storylines in Koresh for otherworldly ecologist.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Flyer essence in untethered space, huh? Down there? Okay. I can do that. Wait, what is this? Okay, it's to lasso 6 of these again. I suppose we can do that really quick. If we ever get finish getting stuck on everything between me and there. Devourers are gathering at the edge of the atrium. It must be protected. I mean, so I got a new modem today, and a router. I had Spectrum come out and take care of their shit. Seems to be holding up so far. I haven't had to reset anything or anything like that, so I've had a few drop frames, but nothing major today, and that could just be from the game glitching out when I DC'd and stuff like that. It's hard to say for sure. The real test will be the next few days. But I don't have to constantly reset it or anything like that. It'll be nice. Still don't know why my internet was all wonky for the couple of days that it was. They haven't said anything. Like, he couldn't find anything wrong other than that my connection was spotty. They think it might have been the fact that I had a 13-year-old modem. That easily could have been it. We just aren't sure. He walked in and he looked at my modem and he said, "Huh, I haven't seen one of those before."
They need to be activated so our dome is powered.
And I don't think it was because he hadn't been a tech for a while. I think he had. I just think he hasn't been one for... Oh, hey. Bam. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I think it was just because it was so old. They're finally putting fiberglass, their fiber there. Dude, CK, fiber is so good. I want fiber so bad, but the HOAs around my neighborhood, like my neighborhood's not an HOA neighborhood, but the ones around my neighborhood all are HOA neighborhoods, and fairly wealthy HOA neighborhoods. Like I live in a shithole neighborhood, but all the neighbors around us are like middle class to upper middle class. And the homeowners associations in all those neighborhoods are fighting Google. Google wants to give us fiber, but they have to build a shed for each neighborhood to act as a hub. And the HOAs don't want them to do that because it will, quote unquote, lower their property value. AT&T fiber is fantastic. I have not heard much about AT&T fiber. Is it pretty good, Alice? At this point, I'd love any fiber, mostly because my current upload is 10 megabit per second, which is not conducive to streaming that well. Like, I can stream. It just, I would love if I could stream in higher quality with a higher bit rate. Of course, in order to do that, I'd have to be a little bit of a bigger streamer so that I could afford getting another computer. Or I guess I could go get my other computer out of storage and use it as a dedicated stream machine. The only problem with that is I don't really have a monitor or a mount for that, but I have done that before. When I first was streaming a long time ago, I was using 2 dedicated computers because my computer just was not powerful enough to stream it. So I've thought about doing that. I've thought about getting the other computer. Now that I'm divorced, my apartment has more room. And I could afford to actually set up the computer and do that. You currently have 200 up and down, CK. That's awesome. I have 400 down and 10 up.
I swore an oath to restore my word.
And it ends up being nominally like 450 and 12 is what I have nominally. But yeah. Ooh, look at that. We making a new species. Heck yeah.
Everything I've done has
From
been for
death,
the rest.
life. More questions? Oh, there's him. Void shielding parts in the Umbral Garrison. Chris, how's it going, man? You have 347 down and 35 up on Spectrum. That's pretty good. Yeah, 40 is the maximum that Spectrum can do. I was thinking about calling them and seeing if I could maybe bump mine up to 40. I'm supposed to be getting 20. You're watching from Walmart, persnickety? Damn, son. That's funny. You pay $71.48 a month, CK? CK, I pay $105 a month for mine. That is with no discounts. I've been with them for so long that I have 0 discounts. So, yeah. We'll go over here and see if this duder is up. Be up. Be up. You're not up. That's rude. Yours is 70 with equipment rental. I count all of that as one charge, so for sure I don't differentiate those. What am I even looking for here? Is it these guys? No. Probably in that building that I just decided to not go into. Probably. It actually doesn't say this is in... It's not. I gotta kill these dudes not in Void, or in Untethered Space. It's 60 without the equipment. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what mine would be without the equipment. It's like 33 euros for both of them. Gotcha, CK. Yeah, I don't have TV or phone on Spectrum at all. Like my mom, she uses Spectrum for TV, phone, and internet. And she gets a great deal on it because of that. But I only use my cell phone, and I just watch YouTube and like Amazon Prime or one of the 80,000 different streaming services that I have. That's it. So there's no point in having TV. Although sometimes I wouldn't mind it. But I'd be watching stuff like TV Land and stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm so old. HBO, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Prime. Yeah, exactly. So many streaming services. Alrighty. We'll go over here really quick again and check just to make sure he's not back up. Hey, Chris. I have a question for you, sir. Do you by any chance have one of the keys for Arcanomonger Sozer? Alice, same question. Do you have one of the keys for Arcanomonger Sozer? It's a rare spawn that's only up if you have the key from the warrant quest line. Or quest. And the warrant this week is not for Arcanomonger Sozer, unfortunately. Yeah, Alice, that's the dream. AT&T fiber, or fiber in general, for a gig up and down. Spectrum does the same thing, but we don't have fiber in our neighborhood yet. So we can't actually get it until they build the infrastructure to actually have it, unfortunately. You don't even know what that is? Okay, that's fair. It's one of the quest lines out here in Koresh. No, you don't? Damn. Okay. CK, yes. But you can only do the warrant quest line for whichever warrant is up that week. And unfortunately, the only warrant that is up this week is Shatterpulse. Following, and you get 60 plus channels for like 30. You and your mom used to have it, but rarely watched it. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it enough, Curly. It's hard to justify $30, especially $30 right now. It's just too much. I'm poor as shit, so
Everything I've done has been for
I try not to do that.
Our work has just begun.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be unavailable to it's this. Screws, capacitor, bypass, filters. Okay. Screws, capacitor, bypass, arcane filters. Blizzard, don't make us move close. Base capacitor is this one. That is insane, Chris. Truly insane. They must not have had that many customers depending on it or something. That's the only thing I can imagine, is that it wasn't cost effective for them to do that. Which is just dumb to me. You don't think you ever got 1 gig either with AT&T fiber? I apparently just hit puberty. My voice broke.
I swore an
So that's
oath
cool.
to restore my word.
Yay me.
My fortune
Aren't I
for the
awesome?
world that was.
So your speeds are around 500 megabytes or megabits, really? That seems low. How are you even supposed to do this? What? Are you supposed to get up on the rocks up there, maybe? Oh, yeah. This makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. Okay. Cool. Easy. Too many. It was like the whole southeast of memory serves. If it was too many and they were all affected, Chris, you'd think they'd get a tech out immediately. Like they'd pay the whatever they needed to do to get it out as soon as they could to fix that. Been with this provider since 2008 or 2009 first, just mobile, and then in 2011 also home. That's awesome. There's something to be said about like staying with one provider for a really long time, and usually it's that you're an idiot. Like, no, like I'm not trying to say you personally, CK. I'm trying to say, like, in my experience, it's dumb because you end up losing all your discounts and then you're paying full price for it when it's actually better to switch providers a bunch just so that you don't end up having to pay full price. They had the note up, but when it went out, it must have damaged my connection or equipment. Ah, okay, gotcha, Chris. Yeah, then in that case, if it was just one person, that is not cost effective for them. Fiber is so stupidly expensive to fix and stuff like that it's rough. It might have been your whole neighborhood, Chris, as well, which is hard to say. But replacing a fiber line, especially if like one is broken or something, is horrifically expensive. Like we're talking thousands of dollars per foot of line. Which is why, like, I watch Co Carnage on YouTube a lot and Twitch. Great guy, by the way. If you've never watched him, highly suggest. He doesn't play a lot of MMOs, but he plays a lot of other games that are a lot of fun. He's a variety streamer. Fantastic guy. I'd love to meet him and shake his hand one day because he has given me hundreds of hours of entertainment over the years. And if you're big on like Factorio and factory games and stuff like that, he plays a ton of them. Great guy. He got fiber installed to his house. He paid for all of it. All the way, like, he said it was one of the biggest business expenses he's ever paid. So, yeah. Wild. It would be insane to be able to do that one day. Yeah, like a 20 euro discount each month for both mobile and home as long as you're with them. Yeah, heck yeah. That's super cool. Ko's amazing. He really is. He's such a nice guy. Like, genuinely just a nice guy. I love that he, like, plays... Oh, God. He plays games with his kids. He doesn't play them on stream, but he plays... I'm trying to think of the name of the stupid game, and now it's just drawing a total blank on me. I have it. I've played it. I haven't beat it, but I played it. He likes playing crafting games with them and stuff. But yeah, he's a great guy. If you've never watched him before, I highly suggest him. You knew him when he played EQ2. You were on the same server. That's cool, persnickety. That is really, really cool. Fortunately, they didn't charge you to run the line. think they only ran it from the line to the house, but it still would have been like 50 more feet or more of fiber line. Yeah, they don't. So I don't know if you actually get fiber from your house to, I mean, you must have to. Yeah, you'd have to. So I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Been watching him for years. Heck yeah. Same. Just a genuine nice guy. Or at least he seems like it. I mean, you know, it's hard to say. Who knows how anyone is outside of their persona on the internet. Like, I'm a total asshole, and I try to be very nice online. But, yo, I hate people.
Work complete.
I'm actually not. I a very magic wall. I actually try to be very kind to people as much as I can. The line about me hating people, I do actually very much hate people in general. I am a very, very much a loner. Really? Okay. I guess I'm doing this race. But yeah, it's always hard to see, you know, to really know how people are, because pretty much everyone that streams puts on a face for it. You don't like show your true colors as a streamer most of the time. But everything I've ever heard about Ko is that he seems like a great guy, which is cool. This race is actually kind of hard. These gates are very close to each other. And I've like actually never done these races, so
Work complete.
I got gold. That's all that matters. Cool. Can't say I actually hate people, but sometimes I wish the Darwin Awards were real. I mean, they are. They're real in our hearts, Curly. Never heard of the streamer I was talking about. He's pretty big. He's one of the larger streamers. So if you don't watch mainline streamers, that's totally understandable. Like, he makes enough money that he pays a whole team of people. He has an editor, he has an IT person, stuff like that. So he actually pays a whole group of people, and he pays them quite well from what I've heard, including like a full-time artist who only does art for him, supposedly, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Ooh, only one more storyline. Heck yeah.
I swore an oath to restore my world.
You get to go help with another void shield. Okay. But yeah, he's a pretty big streamer. Who is Andy? I don't know who Andy is. Legend of Zelda, people that do randomizer streams are pretty amazing in general.
Everything I've done.
Randomizer streams can screw you so hard. I don't think he has like on YouTube, 1 million subs? Probably. I can see that. Let's see if the servers are back. Hopefully, CK. I'm hoping. I think ours were down for 30 or 40 minutes. Not exactly sure. It was just based on what Chris said in the Discord. earlier today. Andy Lasso's Twitch handle is just Andy. He's fairly big in the ALTTP rando community. Gotcha. Okay, that's super cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of free time for watching Twitch and stuff like that. I generally only get about an hour a day at most days.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Other than when I watch at work and stuff like that. Almost done with both of those.
You can't beat the smell of fresh pine in the breeze.
All right, Hemet. So yeah, YouTube subs are kind of a weird thing because YouTube subs don't necessarily mean that much overall. Where am I going for this? Oh, I'm taking a portal to Grand. Whoops. YouTube subs don't necessarily mean a lot, and YouTube does some weird things with viewership. It's weird. I actually wish YouTube was a little bit more transparent in how they do things, but for some people, they hide your new videos.
Be good.
I watch a person called Smooth McGroove every once in a while who does acapella music, and he does video game acapella music. He recently put out an update on his channel talking about some of his struggles as a creator and how most of his videos are copyright claimed, which sucks. It is understandable because he's doing other people's copyrighted music, but it also kind of sucks because he's doing a cappella with no music at all from the original audio, and it's still getting claimed, which it shouldn't, because him singing it in a cappella is a full... It's covered under... Christ. Fair use, I believe is what it's called. Or something like that. Anyways, it's covered under creative fair use. Transformative, that's what it is. Yeah. It's transformative, so it should be covered under fair use, yeah. But here's the problem. Most small content creators, especially ones that don't have a ton of money, can't afford to fight copyright claims. Because what happens is if you lose a copyright claim, you lose your channel. YouTube closes your channel. And if someone's really pushing, especially one of the big ones like Nintendo or something like that, is pushing for a copyright claim, you would have to go to court. If they're really fighting it, you would have to go to court. And unless you have the money to afford a good lawyer, you're probably going to lose that fight. So, a little peek behind the curtains. And he did a whole video talking about his YouTube monetization and stuff like that, and how he's making like $100 off of each video. And these are videos that he works on for like 40 plus hours a week. And he's only making like $100 off of them. So he did talk about how like Patreon is the only reason he's still able to do what he's doing, because his Patreon people have actually been very, very kind to him, which I think is awesome. But YouTube is not showing his videos to all of his subscribers either. Sometimes it just, like, he's had longtime subscribers that post on his videos for the first time in a while and are like, oh my God, Smooth is back. Smooth never left. YouTube just stopped showing his videos for months at a time to his actual subscribers. So, YouTube does some shady stuff. Like, I'm sorry, YouTube. Please keep giving me the small amount of advertising revenue that I earn from you. But also do better, please. Support small content creators so that you can continue to absolutely rake in the money. Because they need it. They need your help.
Work complete.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. What the hell's going on with that? That's so weird. Yeah, it's wild.
What can I do for you?
I'm wondering if it's a copyright thing. Like, if you have too many, if your videos get too many copyright claims on them or something like that, YouTube just stops promoting your videos to people. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's got to be a reason. It's just, I wonder what. It could be so interesting to see behind the curtain sometime. Probably don't ever want to. Probably be a horrible thing to actually see behind the curtain. It could be, yeah. That's very possible. Then you have a backlog you have to go through. Yeah. I mean, hey, having a backlog is not usually a bad thing. How long were US servers down? I'm not exactly sure, CK. Chris, do you know how long the US servers were down? I know you were a little bit more cognizant of it based off of the Discord chat and all that. Under an hour, you think? Yeah, it was definitely under an hour, for sure. One of your friends was on when he checked around 10. I think when you said that it was back up, it was less than an hour. I think it was only like 45 minutes or something like that. Hopefully, CK. You're not impatient? Yeah, definitely. Things I believe for 100, please, Alex. This quest is kind of butts. I probably should be over on the mainland where there's all these mushrooms. Anyone here like mushrooms? I enjoy the shit out of mushrooms. 10:07 going by the timestamp. Okay. I thought it was earlier than that. Huh. My phone must have been displaying a weird thing or something. You hate the texture of mushrooms? That's fair. I keep seeing a new mushroom not a new mushroom, but a mushroom that people use for apparently a steak substitute. Or a meat substitute, I should say. Apparently, if you season it right, it has almost exactly the same texture as like a steak. And I'm just like, I don't think I could do that. It didn't look right. Tastes like mushy dirt. Very, very fair. Oh, I thought that was the last one I need. Damn. Looks kind of like cauliflower. There is one that looks like cauliflower. I'm not... Yeah, no, actually, I think this is one that... I think this is the one that looks kind of like the cauliflower. It's called, like, the lionette or something like that. There's a guy that does a lot of YouTube shorts that I watch that is very nice guy. He goes to restaurants and just reviews them. That's all he does. Pretty much. But he's like, let's see how much a solo dinner in New York costs for a lone cab driver or something like that. But he also goes to small independent food places that like desperately need help and honestly reviews them and doesn't take any money from them. Also pays, which is pretty awesome. But he tried one of the mushrooms. It's interesting. All right, it is 2.5 hours in, so let us go ahead and stop this, and we'll go do a delve. We'll do it. We'll see if any of the bountifuls are one of the variants that I need.
The thrill of a hunt.
So Ember. Mr. Snuggles.
I hope you like to hunt.
All right, we'll pick these two up, and then
Hey, be safe out there.
let's head back, and we'll see if any of these are the ones that I need. We have a bunch that we still have to do. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any possibility of me finishing this before midnight. There's just too many variants that I still need. Some of which are like 3. Now, is it not going to tell me what it is? Well, shoot. Let me try reloading. I typed in reloading. Curly, I've been craving beef stroganoff really, really bad lately. I really want to make it. Okay, so which ones am I tracking? The Waterworks. The Mycomancer Cavern is the only one I have done. Is there only one Bountiful Delve at the moment? Side Street Sluice. I probably need that, actually. I haven't done... I think I've only done one of these. Explosive Demolition. What? That's not even one of the Side Street Sluice stories. What? Oh, we also need to see... it's this one up here. Tortured Hostages. I don't believe, the one I need... Yeah, I need Weaver with Love story. Damn. Okay. So Mycomancer is the only delve that is currently bountiful for me. There's those two. That one and those two. None of those 3. And the Undermined one. Which is telling me it's Explosive Demolition, which isn't even on the achievement. Lion's Mane apparently going by Google search. I've seen the cauliflower mushroom, not the lion one. There's also one called the beefsteak mushroom that actually kind of looks like meat. Interesting, Chris. That's crazy. Used to make stroganoff with homemade meatballs and your own sour cream sauce. Heck yeah, Curly. That sounds freaking amazing. Okay, so none of the bountiful delves are... I mean, I guess we could just go do the side street sluice. Get it done.
Liara, but do not rush to conclusions.
That was when you were married and not working, so you had the time? Yeah. I mean, beef stroganoff doesn't actually take a ton of time, and you can make it with stew meat instead of meatballs, which makes it take even less time. So there's that, and that's how I generally do it if I'm going to make it. I just use beef strips or, like, frozen meatballs, which is, like, blasphemy. I understand that. And any Italian would probably murder me if I did that. So, it is what it is. I did a delve the other day where I had to talk to someone at the beginning, and I forgot. And I did most of the delve and couldn't figure out why I couldn't progress past a door for the longest time. I had to go back all the way to the beginning and talk to the person. 'Cause I'm a dum-dum. You do love a good beef stroganoff? Heck yeah. Beef stroganoff is great. It's such a good, hearty meal. And I know that beef stroganoff by itself is not Italian. Don't at me, people. Just saying the meatball portion, any Italian would kill you if you used frozen meatballs. You think you're up? Heck yeah, CK. Hell yeah. Congrats. All right, Bran, what are you doing, bud? Why are you doing this? This really sucks because I could almost get the this if I had a few more days. I could get the Ivory Goliath this if I had just a few more days. So I'm only literally missing one sturdy chest from the Spiral Weave, and then just a bunch of side storylines that I have to do. So many punchy thugs. My God. Oh, I'm sure you can get them after midnight drops. I'm just gonna be busy after midnight drops, man. I got all the midnight delves to farm once midnight drops. Yeah. Yep. It'll be something that I'll be able to do eventually. I just need to... I'll just need to actually do it. For sure. Oh, I thought that one was going to explode like the last one did. That's unfortunate. Can I make this? I can. Cool. Persnickety, you're home now, huh? Very cool. It's always so nice and satisfying to get home. Pretty much anytime after you've been out for a while. Of course, I actually absolutely hate being out, so... ...100% a hermit, CK, yep. I actually think I might be slightly agoraphobic. Not like massively or anything like that. Definitely not to the point where it affects me in my day-to-day life, really. But like, I'd just rather be doing anything but being out and around people. If you ever get a boyfriend again, I hope he's a hermit gamer too. I can assure you, you won't have to look hard to fill that niche, CK. Well, so it's balanced out by the fact that gamer guys don't generally go out that often. So, you know. That's the downside to looking for one to date.
That's more like it.
Yeah, persnickety. Fair enough. Yeah, I just don't like... I don't have any problem going out. I just don't want to most of the time.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
There's the flicker gate.
Found a bit of gold.
About time, my dude. Yay! Chimera's shadow clone, baby. Cool.
That's more like it.
I mean, Curly, any news article that starts with Florida Man is going to be a good one. Pretty sure. What? What the hell is this? Yo. It's Zekvir. What is going on? What is this? I have no idea what's going on. I've never even heard of this. Yeah, it has the first two Nemesis bosses here. At least I think that's the Nemesis boss, the Underpin. Yeah, the Underpin. Well, there he went. Florida man arrested while attempting to baptize an alligator in a Waffle House using a pitcher of... What? Of what? Oh, right. These you're supposed to kick at him, aren't you? Nope. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Oh, I'm sorry, CK. He should be about to disappear too. I didn't even see that one. Okay, he's gone. Whew. So is this just a bonus treasure room? What? That counted as a full delve. Okay. I'm not going to get that great of equipment. Like I didn't upgrade my Nemesis chest at all.
Nice find.
At least I get the gilded crests. It's the shortcut version. Gotcha. Okay, thanks, Chris. That makes sense. And Brain got 19,000 more XP, so that's nice. We'll just Hearth, since that was the delve that we needed to do. I am on tier 11 persnickety, yeah. I only do delves on tier 11 now. Has a chance to spawn portals that are shortcuts to the end. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to know. So next time, don't do that if I can avoid it.
I understand your frustration, Gaora.
Word of your triumphs has already spread. Thank
All right. Spotlight Materializer 1000. I didn't even notice that I got that. Cool, cool, cool. Baggy gold. I was going to use the Shrieking Quartz to get a Nexus Princess there. But I guess screw that. Garbage. Not garbage, but might as well be. Garbage. And I think everything else is garbage that I have in my inventory. But we should be able to throw our weapon in and get it up to 8 of 8. 157 eye level, baby. And we can get this up 1 level at least. Q8. This is a US server. Yes, I'm on Archimon, US. Welcome to the channel, man. How are you? See, this is the rough part because, like, I had forgotten about the portals that could be spawned to be shortcuts. I think you told me about them when I first started, Chris. When I first started doing delves, and I just completely spaced it. I did get the mount off of him. I had enough for that, so I did get that. Oh, wait. Don't want to sell that. Thank you, Q8. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you are doing well. All right. Let's... You're on a EU server, but now shut down. I think you will do US server. Heck yeah. Your shutdown assuming it's the same as the U.S. shutdown, shouldn't last too much longer. U.S. shutdown was not very long. Oh, before we do anything else, let's go turn in the mining quest.
Work cycle interrupted. Return if you
There. Which I think might actually put us at high enough on here. Nope, I'm one shy. God damn it. So close. And yet so very far away. EU is back up, CK? Okay. So CK is one of my Twitch watchers for the most part, Q8, and she says it is back up on EU side. You know what? We're posting stuff on auction now, so we might as well grab all those and just post them. You back in Koresh? Heck yeah. Very cool. All right. Try and make a last few bucks off of all these things since we're leaving this expansion now. And I have basically no other use for them, so I might as well try and make a buck. Plus, it clears out our inventory, because we desperately need to clear out our inventory right before we go into a new expansion. Yep, I'm selling my maybe meat too. Or basically beef, I'm sorry. Not maybe meat. I wonder what the meat product in Midnight is going to be. All right. All of that stuff is up. My inventory is looking much different. You know, I should probably just sell the Myco Bloom too. I was going to keep it because you cut it into food. Like you turn the Myco Bloom into actual food. Speaking of mushrooms. But I think since we're clearing out the inventory anyways, might as well just get rid of it. Oh, forgot about that. So, anyways, really quick, let me go over a couple of things with it just to get them out of the way. Thank you so much for watching the live stream, guys. The giveaway is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. I will put up a notice in my Discord at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you want to be a part of the community, don't forget to click the Discord link down below. Join us in Discord. We'd love to have you there, but it is not a requirement to be a part of the giveaway. You do have to be watching tomorrow to be part of the giveaway, and you do have to be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Those are requirements. You don't have to stay following or subbed if you really want to get out of here after you've done the giveaway. I understand. But it would be nice. The major requirement, if you want to be part of the giveaway, is that you do have to be able to friend me on WoW. I cannot give you a giveaway if you are not a friend of mine in WoW. You can be a vegetarian at midnight. Interesting, persnickety. So, you do have to be able to friend me. You can do just a battle tag ad with my stepper hashtag 11894. That is perfectly fine. But I have to be able to have you on my friends list to gift you the midnight Epic Edition, which is, I'll show you if it ever gets off the screen. Maybe the shop isn't working right now. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Hello, shop? Okay, shop's broken. So anyways, it will be the Midnight Epic Edition. I did not end up getting a collector's edition. I could not get one. I waited too long, unfortunately, so it'll just be a Midnight Epic Edition from off the store. So that is what we will be doing tomorrow. Make sure you are here or join our Discord so that you know when the giveaway is happening. And then, yeah, I'll do the drawing at 8, roughly. It might be a few minutes later than 8, but it'll be pretty close to 8. And we'll get everyone in that we can. So I'm going to go ahead and head off for tonight. I will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. And I will catch you all tomorrow.